We're kicking off right now with our very first guest. We're going to be talking to Harry Labana, the CTO of AppSense.
I understand that. I'm just thinking, certainly a lot of the virtualization environments I've been to, they've sort of grown, Harry, on their own. That people do server virtualization over here, they do storage virtualization over there. End user virtualization could be as, as simple as someone, adding a virtual environment within their Mac. So you've got this all sort of, really spread out virtualized environments. How does AppSense sort of go in over that and add a layer to make sense of all these, individual pieces that have grown up?
Well, I think that's a great setup for me, frankly, because
no charge.
I think you're absolutely right that there are multiple architectures evolving, especially in the context when you think about desktop virtualization. I think the first thing to understand is that in the context, first of all, in desktop virtualization, a lot of people mistake desktop virtualization for meaning it's just VDI. And really, when you understand desktop virtualization at its most basic fundamental levels, you'll begin to understand that there are multiple types of desktop virtualization. And what that means is that you're going to have multiple architectures in your environment. And that means you're going to have users who may want to use one or two or perhaps three types of different client architectures, including physical desktops. And they're also going to expect that their experience is consistent across those environments. So to do that consistently and cost effectively, if you can manage it once and then run it on any client architecture, it starts to become more efficient. And at AppSense, that's kind of what we do about this high-level abstraction of the user's environment that can then be applied to its applicable client architecture. It begins to simplify that environment. I sometimes describe that as what AppSense is a fabric, right? It's a fabric of user information that can be stretched across these different client architectures and applied in the right context. And that's just in today's kind of model of desktop virtualization and the Windows world, but that same kind of approach to providing these user experiences extends to new architectures moving forward as well.